Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at our baby caterpillars and I will show you how to make a caterpillar habitat and how to gather milkweed leaves to feed your caterpillar. By now, your caterpillar should have come out already or your egg has a black tip, which means that your caterpillar will come out within a day or so. So let's jump right into it by checking in with how our caterpillars are doing. We are back with our caterpillars now, as they have already come out. As you can see, the one on the left is significantly different from the one on the right. This is because they're different ages, and they hatched at different times. So the one on the left is 1 day old, and as you can see, it still has its black dot on its head, and the one on the right is 2 days old, and you can already see some yellow and some black stripes on its body. So by now they can now eat leaves, and if you can, you should try to find leaves on the tip of milkweed plants. These are more tender and easier for the caterpillars to eat. So now we're going to collect some leaves for our caterpillars. To do this, you're going to have some damp paper towel and a piece of tin foil with you. Now, if you go to a place where there's a lot of milkweed, you may opt to choose to get some more leaves so that you don't have to go back to that place again later on. In this case, you may want to bring some more paper towels and more tin foil. So now, we just have this one plant here, and we're going to choose 2 to 3 leaves. So, as before with the egg, pinch off the leaf. There may be some milk spilling out, but that's no problem. Just put it onto the damp paper towel. If you have 2 and you have limited resources, you can stack the 2 together onto the paper towel. Make sure the leaves are clean. You don't want any bugs to go onto your caterpillar or steal their food. So now, just wrap the tinfoil and the paper over the leaves, like so. So you can wrap them on both sides and then bend the bottom part over both of the sides. So now you have your 3 pieces of leaves. You can also store this into a plastic bag later on, or wrap it. Then you can put it into the fridge for later use, so it doesn't dry up. And there we have it. So now that your egg has hatched, you can now begin to set up your caterpillar habitat and where it's going to live. So first of all, we have our leaf that once had our egg and now has our baby caterpillar. We have a new leaf. It doesn't have to be a big one, and you don't need 2 or 3 because it'll dry out quicker. We also have a small stick if the caterpillar wants to climb onto it, and it basically mimics its habitat. And finally, we have our piece of paper towel that we'll put on the bottom. So first step is to get your container, and it doesn't have to be a big one right now, as long as it's sufficient to hold your milkweed leaf. Now we're going to put that paper there. Paper should be able to cover the entire bottom. If there's some edges that are above and, as you can see, popping out, that's okay, as long as it doesn't go past the container top. In fact, if it's like this, it may be a bit better for catching poop later on, but right now it's okay. So now you're going to take tinfoil off of your leaf and put it over there for later use. You can also take off the piece of damp paper towel and take the leaf off. Now you have 2 choices. One is that you can just pluck off the leaf that has the caterpillar on it, and just put it inside, and the caterpillar will go on to the fresh leaf by itself. Or you can take that brush I mentioned before and gently brush the little caterpillar onto your fresh leaf. So if there's any silk on the that connects the caterpillar to the brush or to its old leaf, gently use your nails to just pinch it off, or use the leaf and just go like this. So now you can put the leaf into the container on top of the paper, and you can also put the stick over here like that. Make sure not to squash the tiny caterpillar, and you can now watch it grow up and eat its leaf happily. Now that your leaf has sat in its container for quite a while now, and you can tell that the paper is dry, so I'm going to show you how you can use a mini syringe to refill the water content in the paper. So all you have to do is open up the tin foil, put it here, and if you have a lid with water in it, then you can use your syringe or eyedropper and basically take some water and just drop a few drops on. If you want, you can also turn it over. This way you don't end up getting too much water. You can also fill up the syringe at a sink if you want to, but after that you just wrap it on. Wrap your tin foil up again and give it a gentle squeeze, and then you could just put the leaf back. This will prevent the leaf from drying up or shriveling, so you don't have to get a new leaf every time it turns dry like this one. To summarize, we've gone through gathering leaves, creating a habitat, and adding water to your milkweed leaf. In our next video, we'll talk about what to do when your caterpillar sheds skin, as well as how to clean your caterpillar's habitat. This will be when your caterpillar has grown to a sufficient size to make a bigger mess. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment area below. And if you liked the video, you're welcome to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you know when our next video comes out. That's it for this video, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.